Hello again, everyone. Carrie Nelson, Program Director with SecureWorld, coming at you from the 2015 Atlanta SecureWorld Conference. I have the pleasure of being here with JON NEIDITZ. John, you're with Big Data, Privacy, and Cybersecurity Practice Leader, and you're with Kilpatrick, Townsend, and Stockton. We're here talking about some very critical topics, but a question for you, first and foremost, what do you think is the biggest challenge that companies face when they're dealing with data privacy?
Well, thanks, Carrie, and it's great to be here. SecureWorld is awesome. I find data privacy such an interesting area these days because in the post-Snowden world, the post-Sony Target world, the biggest issue companies have to deal with is rethinking and valuing privacy in a different way. So privacy is in fact becoming a much more important issue for companies than it was a few years ago. You may all remember, some of you may be old enough to remember, Scott McNealy, 1999, there isn't any privacy, get over it. And now, if you look at the biggest concerns that general counsels have, it's privacy. And the regulatory privacy is not the biggest privacy concern that they've got, even though that's bigger than their regulatory issues for them. It's the risks. So it's very much the stuff that you deal with here at SecureWorld.
Okay, thank you. To add an extension to that, what can companies do to get their employees to care about privacy?
I think the best way to do it, in my experience, it's critical to do it if you're going to be serious about privacy at all, is to reach out to employees in terms of the issues that they now care about. So privacy is a personal issue for employees now. And if you can start with that personal issue and then build in the company's rules around it, then you can reach them at the personal level, which is critical, and it's possible now in ways that it wasn't possible before.
So, John, another question to ponder. What's your opinion? How does the Internet of Things affect privacy policies?
Well, you know, Carrie, that privacy policies are never read except by the lawyers who write them, generally. But the fact of the matter is that the Internet of Things, by swarming at us with thousands of things that are wanting to connect with us, are creating potentially a meaning for a platform privacy policy that's never existed before. So the fact of the matter is, when you see the importance being given by, for example, Apple to its new privacy platform and the HealthKit developer standards, you're beginning to see an importance that privacy policies never had before. And that is a very interesting development for people who've been burdened with them for all this time. They're finally coming into their own, really.
Great. Thank you very much, John.